everyone. It's Josh Sebo, the COO of OfferVault.com, the industry's largest affiliate offer search engine. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more great interviews, the latest affiliate news, and free training. Today, another amazing guest on the Affiliate Marketing Show. He's the founder of C3PA, another candidate for the best hair in the industry, and another great friend of mine. Please welcome to the show, Artem Butov. How you doing, Artem?
Thank you, Josh. I'm doing well. And you?
I'm doing well as well. Where are you talking to us from today?
Well, I'm now in Valencia, Spain.
Very cool. I was just there last year. Very cool place.
Yeah, very amazing.
Are you from
It's
there?
like
Where are you from?
no. Originally I'm from Ukraine, from Kiev. So we moved to Spain with my family 3 years ago. So now we are here. But office operates in Kiev, Ukraine. And we have some branches, but the main one is in Kiev.
¿Tú hablas español?
Un poco. Un poco. I have no time just to make it good, but I can speak with people, but not so good as I wanted to.
Yo hablo poquito, pero es muy mal. Un poco, yeah. You can tell it's not very good. So let's go all the way back to before C3PA. Let's get a better idea of what you were doing before affiliate marketing. What were you doing for work? And we'll kind of segue into how you got into this industry. But before we get there, why don't you tell us about your life before C3PA? What were you doing?
Okay, before C3PA, I finished university in 2009, but after first course of the university, I decided to get my first job. It was after I get a bachelor degree, and by chance I appeared in advertising agency. But it was not a digital agency; it's a traditional agency, like who do it with advertising in TV, online, out-of-home advertising, radio, print, new media. Everything. So it's not just on the media, it's like a 360-degree advertising. So I passed all the steps from the beginning and up to top management. Since my first input to the advertising agency passed like 5 years before I get a job offer to manage agency. It was job offer with a relocation to Kazakhstan. And so I agreed and spent another amazing 2 years in Kazakhstan, in a beautiful country with beautiful people. We performed really great growth there. And after 2 years, I decided to back to Ukraine, to my hometown. And I decided to change something because it's still interesting. Advertising business is interesting, but I wanted to do some more things online. And what I did in advertising business in my previous life, so we created media strategies. We did like econometrical planning. Our main goal, our main task was to make efficient split between different media channels to make it work for advertisers, for big advertisers with a big budgets, like FMCG, well-known worldwide brands. But it's not always like possible to make it best because it's based on theory, on research, on knowledge, experience, on some opinions. So sometimes strategy that you deliver have a kind of deviation. Why I like the performance marketing? Because here we play only with a performance model. So if advertiser got lead, so that means he's already got potential client. And that's what I really like. It's not like some kind of selling the air or something that you never know for sure if it works or not. It's just performance. And another thing is opportunity to work worldwide. So you are not only close in one country, one geo, so you can work worldwide with all clients all over the world. And the last thing, of course, is opportunity not to stay every time at office, to build a structure when you're able to work remotely, as I do now. I can say that I'm here all the time in Spain, so once per month in normal life, not like now at the lockdown. Uh, I'm coming to Kiev to my office to spend around week with my team. Then I'm back to Spain, back to my normal life, attending conferences all over the world. But in this business, it is possible to make all operations do remotely. And for now, C3PA is almost 5 years, and until now it works good.
Yeah, so tell us about the foundation of C3PA. At what point, about 5 years ago, did you decide to start your own company, and what was that process like, actually starting your own company?
Well, it was like a big step for me actually. For all my life, I used to work on somebody having like a security, uh, my salary, my bonuses, my profit option, and so I, I always knew that in the end of months I will get my money. But when you're stepping on the way of entrepreneurship, you never know how much money you will get in the end of month. First steps were really hard, and thanks to supporting of my wife, of my friends, uh, they made me believe in myself and to make this hard step. And I must say that first year it was the hardest year because it was like little steps, testings, uh, finding a way, finding a vertical that really works good. Uh, it was a lot of mistakes. It was some successful cases, and I'm sure that uh, it's not only hard working, it's also luck should be here to make it work. So in 1 year, the company start growing and increasing step by step. So we are growing until now, and we don't see actually the limits of growth. We develop different directions, and so now I can say we a while ago we passed the line when we were calling a startup, and we when we start call as business. So
So let's,
now,
I was going to say, let's pretend I know nothing about C3PA. Why don't you tell our viewers what you guys do and what you specialize in for the affiliate marketing industry?
well, we are affiliate network. Uh, I prefer to call it digital performance marketing agency based on affiliate network because except affiliation, we do like we develop own tools, we do media buying, we do all these things. Of course, not all spectrum of things to make it like full performance marketing agency, but I would like to call it not just only a network, a bigger thing like an agency. What we do, we are focusing on main verticals. This is dating, gambling, and make money. Make money, I call crypto, forex offers, and that's it. So three verticals. We're working with in the past. We were working with different verticals like payday loans, sweepstakes, even Nutra. But we decided to close all verticals. We are not really successful at and focus only on the things we don't know how it works. Okay, and so now we are growing with these three verticals. And so what we do, what is C3PA? We're a platform. We're attracting affiliates. We make connection with clients through our platform. We run traffic. We do optimization. We control fraud. We do like some custom things to make good traffic get higher and bad traffic get lower volumes.
So we're both working from home at the home office here in quarantine life. I'm curious, where do you think the industry is going to head over the next few years, and how do you think people are going to have to adjust to keep up with those changing trends?
Well, I like. I used to work at home for the last 3 years. This is nothing special for me. And in this lockdown, so nothing really changes for me, except the kid is at home every time and he needs a lot of attention. But my wife mostly take care of that. Second thing, I can go for running workout because I love running, and I can do like cardio because it's prohibited now at this time. But good news, starting from May 2nd, we will have the opportunity to run on the street. And all other things are still the same. In this lockdown, the volumes, the walking volumes are getting higher and higher. We do different things. We are work on developing, on creating our tools. I think we will launch our smart link very shortly. And we did sort out a lot of things, actually. There is like some things you think always like you will do in the future, but now the moment of future when you have chance to sort out all these things.
So let's say I'm a new affiliate. I'm just getting started in the industry. What would be some advice you would give to a new affiliate who doesn't really know a whole lot about affiliate marketing? What would you tell them?
What I would recommend, first of all, to make a good research. To make a good research and understand which verticals you can deliver really good, which kind of traffic sources you can use as well. Then I'd recommend to get a first practice. Of course, you can do it by yourself, but better if you have like some mentor or you get a job in this, you get a first job in this industry. And then after some time, you will understand what you exactly want to do and how it works well. And of course, never be afraid of fails, because in our business, running traffic, it always like a point of testing of fails and success. So all new affiliates should mind that to be successful, they should have at least money for turnover and understanding what they do.
So when an
improving
affiliate
skills step by step, they can really be successful.
So when an affiliate applies to your affiliate program, what qualities do you or your affiliate managers look for in terms of, making the decision? Do they get accepted? Are they not accepted? So what are some important qualities that you look for in new signups?
Well, we have the process of moderation, and I must say that only around 10% of affiliates who signs up to the platform get access to offers and opportunity to work with us. Because in this industry, it's a lot of fraud cases. And of course, this is a part of work to check out the fraud and to fight against fraud cases. And we know for sure, for example, like fraud patterns we can meet when they even sign up. The emails, the countries where we can faster get fraud, and behavior of affiliate. For example, if they don't get us like clean answer what they do, how they do, if they cannot show us screenshots or proofs they already work in this industry, they get payments from another networks or advertisers, 99.9% they will never go into our affiliate network. We are not affiliate network for newbies. We are affiliate network for professionals. So that's our positioning. In this way, we work, and we are doing like volumes. To work with new affiliates, with new days on the market, we have to create like educational program. We have to do a lot of things a part of our main direction. Sending traffic, doing optimization, creating tools, offers, So that is why we are focusing on affiliates with experience. To join our platform, they should prove they have experience, required experience to work with us.
So you said about 10% of the signups get accepted, and they're all usually experienced affiliates. But can you explain for our viewers that might be very new to this industry, how do the affiliates actually make money? Like, what do they do with C3PA to generate their own income?
Uh, they usually do media buy. So in this industry, all like successful traffic sources, they either do optimization of traffic from ad networks, like again, by creating your own funnels, by having expertise. Another thing, we have affiliates with emailing traffic, where it really works for us, for our offers. So we know how to convert it, and also native traffic. So media buy, emailing, and native traffic are the top three sources of our affiliates to deliver. So of course we have like some niche affiliates that have like owned with small websites, but they are not usually generate much traffic from their own websites. Top, or it could be companies, for example, big companies, for example, big dating companies or big gambling companies, who can send traffic and do monetization of traffic they already have, like it calls like member area traffic.
Okay. You previously mentioned, some advice to affiliates would be don't be afraid to fail. Like, you're going to have some failures along the way. Do you have a specific failure that you experienced yourself that actually turned out to be a really good learning experience? Can you share something with us that you remember in your time in the industry that didn't work out, but it actually taught you a lot?
Well, I can't say that I had some dramatic failures in the industry, in my life and career. So I started to learn things from the childhood. For example, when you are not getting to the startup lineup of football team, that's the point to wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, go to the stadium and learn how to kick this fucking ball and how to run in proper way to get to the starting lineup. If, for example, you like the girl that doesn't like you by any reason, there is a point to do self improvement, you know. So there were many stories, and from
So
all
was
these
that
failures.
you? Were you the kid that didn't make the football team?
Yeah, I played football. I actually love playing football, but not American football. I mean
Oh,
European
dude,
football,
come on.
soccer.
You don't have to explain it to me. I already
Okay,
knew where
okay.
you were going with that. So did you get up at 6 a.m. and learn how to kick the ball?
Yeah, there was a period in my life, and I think it was like first my experience when I realized that to get something, when you have a goal, you have to work hard on it. And
Mhm.
so, in my following life, there are cases when you're losing people, and then you realize that you lose somebody to like be stronger without him. Or when you, for example, lose money by any case, this is another point to realize, to make optimization, to avoid mistakes in the future and to earn more money. So that's it. And so all these failures in my life, I take as learnings.
Hmm.
And
I
so
think,
that's
yeah, you
that's the
have to.
way how it works for me. But I can't remember like some concrete cases of failures. Uh,
Okay.
but
Well, you gave us some great insight. How do you define success? So let's forget about failures. Who cares about that, right? Let's leave those in the past. How do you define success, and what does it mean to you to be successful?
uh, I'm sure that success is the thing different for everybody. Uh, for some people, success is just getting money as much as they can. For some people, success is being a successful dad, for example. Yeah. As for me, I think that success is when you keep in the balance between your personal life and your business. So when you're surrounded by family, by friends that love you, that you love them, when you can deliver them love, and when you in the same time like developing your business and feeling happy with the numbers you get, have opportunity to move forward. I think this is my measure of success, to keep the balance. Of course, it's not easy to keep this balance, because on these wagers, one thing or another thing sometimes get more or less.
Hmm.
But when I'm balanced, I think I'm successful.
What's one of the best investments you ever made? It could be a physical product, it could be a change in the way you think, but something that really benefited your life.
I think the best investment, it always in the people, in the team. Uh, Sometimes when you hire people, they say they want like more money than you can give them because of their experience, because of your opinion. But uh, when you try, when you do this risk, of course you can lose. But finally, you get the people, the team members that will stay with you and will make you much higher profit than you lose before. So I'm sure that the best investment is into people's trust, into people's inspiration who will be with you. Not only the team, but also like people who surround you every day.
So I know you said you really enjoy running, which you can't
Yeah.
do at the moment, but hopefully soon. I know you mentioned football, not American football. Let's make that clear. Real football. What else do you like to do with your free time when you're not working? Do you play the piano? I see a keyboard over your shoulder there.
Yeah, you're right. I play piano. Uh, well, actually, I have a lot of hobbies. I like running. I like playing football. I like just sitting on the beach and staring into the sea. I like reading books, playing piano, mixing tracks, snowboarding in the winter time, uh, motorbiking. I have friends that come to Spain. We did like crossing and with enduro motorbikes. There's really different, beautiful landscapes in Spain where you can do this.
So are you a good piano player?
Well, not so good, but as I know, main share of people who's like finishing music school, they just leave it forever. But I didn't, because I like it. I can I like my improvisation. Like when I hear some song, I can like make it play on the piano in the same moment. I like writing songs, singing, but again, don't
You're a,
have much time to for all my hobbies.
you're a
So when I
singer?
have, yeah, I like it. I can say I'm a really good singer, but I really like. So sometimes it really like I have inspiration to do it. In the past, when I was in university, I even uh, wrote songs. Created some albums or something like that.
Oh,
But it was again only on the level of my hobby. When I have inspiration, it's nice thing to do.
awesome. What would be some advice you would give to a young adult who's just getting ready to enter the real world? What would you tell them?
Uh, you mean like people after they finishing like high
Yeah,
school, university?
yeah.
Well, I would say that first of all, they have uh, to do research of their self, to understand who they are, what they need, what they really like to do, in where they really want to be successful. First thing is just to analyze and to find the way. The second thing is like always follow dreams. Always follow dreams. When you reach achieve one dreams, then you have like dream completed, and you have the free space for another much bigger dreams. And so stepping from dream to dream, and never like losing it. Another thing to achieve dreams is a point of hard working. So hard working as much as they can. And the last things, I think it's very important to think strategically and never be afraid of failures, and always be able to lift up.
Very cool. Well, I appreciate you sharing that with us. Are there any bad recommendations that you hear other companies or other people giving, or maybe stuff in the industry that you try to stay away from that you might tell our viewers they should also approach with caution? Like anything in the industry that you don't really agree with?
Well, I really hate some things. Like I hate like fakes, fake stories of success, fake people. I hate when people showing off, and they're not really people they're showing off who they are.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when people lie. For example, when they promise to do and then they just disappearing somewhere. Another thing, I hate arrogant people. There is a lot of like people with fake story in the industry, a lot of arrogant people, and I hate when people look down to another people. It's impossible. So it's possible, but only in one reason, when they helping them to lift up. Only this reason they can do it. Fakes, arrogance, lies, that a lot of things that I meet in this industry, but I think actually in every industry is the same.
Mm-hmm.
Regarding bad advice, I can say I just can mind some bad advice that was really bad. It's sometimes people think they are successful and they, like they do to another people to be like him. For example, to take the lifestyle, take his opinion, to do everything like he does because he is already successful. It's not correct, because everybody have their own way, own path, and lifestyle. So you can never share your experience and say that this is the only thing that everybody should do.
What's one of your favorite achievements so far? Something that you're really proud of?
Well, again, I don't think that there is a lot of like some special achievements. The whole life is the way, and so I think all my achievements, I believe, are ahead. The best achievements is that I'm here with you talking about business, have opportunity to develop my main business, another my projects, and I see the opportunities. I have potential. I have team people, and I think that's the measure of success. When you are already a bit of successful and you are going for bigger success.
Awesome. Artem, you've been a fantastic guest on the Affiliate Marketing Show. Thank you so much for joining us. Before we let you go, we're going to play a little game I like to call the OfferVault Hot Seat. Here's how it works. We're going to ask you 5 would you rather questions. Have you ever played this game before?
No.
So I'm going to say, would you rather do this or would you rather do that? And then you're going to tell me what you would rather do. Pretty straightforward. So there's 5 of them. They're going to get a little harder as we go. You ready?
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Question 1. Would you rather be a brilliant scientist or a world famous painter?
Well, I think I would choose painter because I love arts, but I love science as well. But I think that art is something that inspiring me. Yeah. So of course I would be happy to inspire other people.
I would have to go with the painter as well. I think that'd be a much more enjoyable lifestyle. Question 2, would you rather have a full unibrow, so one eyebrow, or or a super hairy back?
Well, I think rather super hairy back, because you can make the procedures, to to delete
It?
all this hair.
Yeah.
To shave it. There is because of science works, you have a lot of opportunities to make everything with your body and to delete all things that you don't really like.
Hopefully not all things, but yes, I see.
Yeah.
Question 3, would you rather only drink coffee for the rest of your life or never be able to drink coffee again? So it's either only coffee or never again coffee. Which one?
I would prefer not to drink coffee because I like a different kind of drinks. I think I can just
You would get by.
I can get by, and I can refuse coffee, and I have a big number of amazing drinks, spirits, except coffee. I can drink tea, for example. Tea also works good for me. For example, today in the morning I was run out of coffee, and I was good with the tea. It's not a big problem.
Yeah, I do love coffee, but the thought of only coffee is a little extreme. I think I would go with never coffee. Question 4 of the OfferVault hot seat. Would you rather always have really slow internet or a really bad phone connection?
Yeah, of course, really bad phone connection.
So you need high-speed internet, yeah.
Who needs phone connection when you can call by WhatsApp or Viber or Telegram or Skype, even Zoom, I'm sure. A lot of messengers.
All right, that was a quick, easy answer for you. Okay, question 5. Here's the last question. Would you rather eat 1 cup of cut grass or half a cup of dirt? So it's either a full cup of grass or a half cup of dirt. Which one are you going to eat?
I think grass. Grass. It's I don't know why, but it looks better than dirt.
I think I would go with the grass. Even though it's twice as much, I think it'd be a little easier to get down. Artem, that was the OfferVault hot seat. Way to go. You passed the test. Before we let you go, we want to give you the floor. This is your moment to tell our viewers any final statements or any information about C3PA. Go ahead.
Well, I wish to all the people this lockdown come to its end as soon as it's possible, and people back to normal life, start traveling again, start do amazing things that they're out of them for last months. I wish love. I wish to all the people. I wish to earn money, to be inspired, to be loved by another people. If you have traffic, if you can send it to C3PA, and we will appreciate, and we will make you earn more.
For Artem from C3PA and myself, Josh from OfferVault, let's make that paper, let's make that dough. This was the Affiliate Marketing Show. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next time.
Thank you. Bye-bye.